think the key challenges for our client in China is that many of them are not familiar with the market, what is happening, what is available, where are the key risks for them if they want to move into China, irrespective of whether they're going to set up their factories or whether they're looking for new suppliers, improving their sourcing capability, understanding the market as a whole in terms of knowing the suppliers, understand the talents capability, the challenges of keeping the talents, all these kind of issues become key challenges to our clients facing their day-to-day activities. And very often it is their internal organization misunderstanding or unclear or unsure about what China can provide often brings into a lot of setback into their operation or investment into China. Psychologically, people think that China will become one of the expensive places to source or to acquire any services. I think the market in general is transforming right now. So in the past, if you see China today still as a highly labor-intensive country, where you can provide products over here and become an OEM, I think that time frame kind of shifted from a highly labor-intensive market into a semi-high-tech market, or even in the future, in the next few years, become a high-tech market. So that means that depending on what your business strategy is, if you are focusing on low labor cost production activities, China in the next few years may not be the place that you want to come. But because on the other hand, if your market focus, your home market focus, customer base are on mid-range, premium range, and they're looking into high quality product, then China should be the place that you should be focusing on, because the supplier quality and technology has been improved dramatically in the last few years, and improving the quality of product exporting in from China. There are clients moving inland, mostly on the technology part of customer. Intel type of base customer, they move more into inland China and try to set up their factories over there. Those are more professional type of factories or industry that will be focusing into moving faster into the western part or middle part of China. Something that's actually changing right now. If you're thinking about the expensive in terms of Eastern China, there are more local factories, China-based factory in Western China are taking their local people from the western part of China, starting manufacturing over there, instead of having many people traveling from the western part of China back into Eastern China just for support the manufacturing in the eastern part of China. So there will be a fundamental shift of costs within China in the next few years. Cultural changes happening right now. The Yangtze River area still being the hotspot for industrial categories, automotive type categories. For the northern part of China, there's still in the heavy capital equipment sourcing activity, a lot happening over there. I think the coastal areas still remain the hotspot in the next 2-3 years. However, the western part of China is actually blooming right now. However, many people are looking into it, but haven't yet made any decision in terms of shifting their sourcing completely from the coastal city into the western part of China yet. But it will happen. Chongqing will be one of the key cities that they will be looking into. Xi'an provide professional services people. They have a lot of engineers and university graduate. We set up our next outsourcing center in Xi'an, and which provide a adequate supply in terms of college graduate into supporting a services type industry. So, but for industrial type industry, western part of China like Chongqing may be an area that start to look into.